Hi guys, and welcome to the Tat Cave on a cold, dark and damp Monday. I thought I'd just come on and make a video because I haven't for the last 3 or 4 days, I think. Just have a catch up really. It's been a great weekend. eBay and Amazon were both really busy. I've just got back from dropping off my parcels at the post office. I think there were 39 orders going Royal Mail, and I've got a load of Hermes stuff that I need to get done straight after this video. This just came in. I sold a long strike, has the barrel extension, great long thing. Luckily these do come off, so it's then short enough to go by Hermes. That went for 43 with £6 shipping, so £50 all in. That was cool. This sold on Amazon. The Nerf was on eBay. This sold on Amazon, but I merchant fulfilled it, obviously, because it's here. This wasn't FBA. Guitar Hero, just the wired guitar. I picked this up way back and it was missing the little USB connector piece off it. I ordered one of those for $1.99 from China. It took forever to get here, but arrived eventually, so I put that with it, and then that sold for 40 on Amazon. So that's going out. A few other Hermes parcels have got to go as well, including this one, which is rather heavy because it's 7.5 kilos of PS1 games. Now you may remember I did show I had a stack of PS1 games on the side here. With PS1 stuff, I quite often at boot sales I'll buy a stack here and there, you know, or I'll pick them up when they're cheap if they've got good cases, and then I use decent cases to put on expensive or collectible games to increase their value, and over time build up a load of crap really, with damaged boxes or games that are scratched to bits that aren't worth repairing, that sort of stuff. That's what I had, and this time I decided to just put it on auction and let it go. So I started the auction at £20, which if I just got one bid, I'd still be happy just to get the crap out of the way. But it went for a bit more than that. I wish now I had filmed the auction ending like Ben did a few months back, because they're fun to watch. But I wasn't that organised. But what I'll do, I'll show you the listing in a minute and show you what it finished at. Because yeah, I was quite pleased. Right, so this was the listing. As you can see, huge PlayStation 1 games bundle. I called it 52 games. And there they were. A lot of them were boxed. There was a stack up here that were just loose without box or anything. Some of them had sleeves, but I just used the boxes elsewhere. Yeah, as you can see, I put face on a few titles. Worms World Party is an okay title. Tomb Raider there. Alone in the Dark. Next Tetris. They don't have a great deal of value, and these were in poor condition. They were either missing manuals or the discs weren't great. GTA there, that's an okay title. GTA like the first one they ever did. But nothing special, and condition was the problem with most of this. Obviously I described the condition. Condition of the discs varies from excellent to poor, just a general coverall there, and then in each individual one I described whether they were cracked, damaged or whatever. Yeah, started it at 20 and was pleasantly surprised to get £71. And then immediately after the listing had finished, a guy messaged me and said, I'm prepared to pay more, will you sell me it for more? And I said, well, it's finished and it's gone to the highest bidder, so you're too late. And he came back and he said, I'll give you £100 if you'll sell it to me. And I said again, I'm sorry, you're too late, somebody's bought it fair and square, I'm going to sell it to the highest bidder. And I said, you should have bid on it in time. And the guy said, I did bid, but I was outbid. I mean, what a plonker. If he was happy to pay up to £100, if he'd had just bid that, he might have won it. Anyway, so yeah, obviously I'm not dealing with him. I'm selling it to the highest bidder, which is only fair, and I'm more than happy with £71 on what to me was a pile of stuff I really wanted to see the back of. I went through all my PS1 stuff recently, sent a load of it to Amazon, listed a few bits on eBay, and then it was about time I'd had a clear out, so that's exactly what this was. And the winning bidder paid up immediately, and yeah, it's going out today. Dead chuff with that one. So there you go. One other thing that intrigues me about the whole GSP thing is I didn't put in the weight of this packet, which as I said was 7.5 kilos, and it's sold on the GSP to Australia, and eBay have only charged them, I just brought it up on the screen, I charged £10 domestic postage, so they paid that. eBay only charged $11.49 international airmail tracked to Australia on 7.5 kilos. That's going to cost way more than that. You know, if it was one game tracked, you wouldn't be far off a tenner, I wouldn't have thought. So this is one of those times when GSP seems to really work in your favour, because if I wasn't doing GSP and I was quoting shipping to Australia for 7.5 kilos worth of games, you know, tracked, insured, the whole works, which basically GSP gives you because they send it tracked and they cover it and everything. I dread to think how much I would have had to quote. So in this instance, GSP has worked out cheaper, way cheaper for the buyer. I understand a lot of people's issues with GSP are about how expensive it is for, you know, a single DVD or something. The GSP rate on that would probably be the same, like £10. But I listed that in wholesale and job lots. It wasn't that it was in DVDs, or sorry, gaming category, so eBay assumed it was only the weight of a game. It wasn't that, it was in wholesale. And yeah, so that has totally worked in my favour, because I got that bidder from Australia interested, because I assume he could see how much the shipping was going to be from GSP, and it was more than reasonable. So there you go. Really worked in my favour. Right, so there you go. Monty's just wandered in, and he's not appeared in a video for ages. Had a few people asking how he was, so I thought I'd bring you in. How are you, Monty? You can see his hair has grown back so long again. We had him clipped super short back in the summer, but he soon gets all long and shaggy again. You can say hi. Say hello. Yeah, you're really not bothered. Anyway, yeah, Monty's fine. Doing well. Getting old and grumpy these days, aren't you? Yeah. So yeah. Oh, well done, mate. In other news, I have one left of these Empire mags. Can't seem to shift this one, not at the price I want anyway. You may have to either wait long term on that one or drop the price. I did have 14 of these, so I did okay. Sold 13. Lowest I took was 25. The most I took was 30. Or I might have got 35 on one. Not sure, but yeah, pretty good considering they were £10 each. And most of those went abroad on GSP. I've had some success with the Nintendo Minis. I shared this tip ages ago. I was let down by Game, as I think a lot of people have been. I've only received a few of what I pre-ordered from Game. Amazon have delivered everything that I ordered from Amazon, which wasn't many because they were restricting numbers on there. And I sold 2 of these back on Amazon, merchant fulfilled, one at 155 and one at 170, but one of those is still pending and the other has just been cancelled. So, you know, it's not going too well on these so far, but the money's there. I know people that have done really well already on these. I'm not sure whether I'm going to try and shift them quick. The plan was always for me to wait right until last minute, because I still predict, even with the next batch that's been predicted to come in, I think that will sell out again. The demand and the speed these have been selling on Amazon at 150 plus just shows that when they come back in at 50 quid, they're going to sell out nationwide. So not sure. I don't have many anyway, so I might just hold out with what I've got left on those. So that kind of wraps it up really. Just thought I'd do a bit of an update, a bit of a hello. We do have a bit of a special Tat Chat planned for tomorrow. It's kind of an excuse to get together really, was the fact that I've reached 10,000 subs. So I've tried to organise a bit of a large hangout, so there's going to be lots of regular faces that I'm sure you'll recognise from the community. And the plan is we're going to play The Price is Right reseller style. So yeah, if I can make this work, it should be hilarious and fun, but I don't know. Lots of potential for tech issues, so we'll see how that works out. But plan is tomorrow we're gonna get going regular time at 6 o'clock, and there should be a whole bunch of us to hang out and mess about. So yeah, if you can catch that live, fantastic. If not, it will be up on my channel afterwards anyway, so you can catch up on it at a later date. Anyway, I hope your sales are going well. I have far too many things I should be doing, so I'm going to leave you there to get on with stuff, and I will go and package up these last few Hermes orders. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.